Welcome, have a nice day. Today is Thursday, 7th of September 2023. In 1947, communal riots in India. This history marked the beginning of the communal riots in India between the Hindus and the Muslims. 1965, on the same day, Chinese troops reinforcement. In 1251 BC, solar eclipse occurred on the same day. 1714 Treaty of Paden. And in 2002, Serena Williams won the second United States title. Festival of Jamashtami is celebrated as the birth anniversary of Sri Krishna. 2023, this festival, which comes once a year, will be celebrated this time on 6 to 7 September 2023. Starting the newspaper analysis of the newspaper, the Hindu state is that 14 injured in protest over army barricade in Manipur. Protesters gathered during a rally along a street in Fogakakcho, Ikhai Bazar of Bishanpur district, some 50 kilometers from Manipur capital Impal on September 6, 2023 to defy curfew and demand the withdrawal of central forces from a violence hit Churachandpur district. The Hindu newspaper also states that special session called Following Our Rules and Regulations Parliamentary Affairs Minister Prahlad Jyoti to Sonia Gandhi. The special session of Parliament beginning on September 18 has been called Following Our Rules and Regulations, Union Minister Prahlad Joshi said. The Hindu newspaper also states that Sri Lanka will investigate allegations of intelligence complicity in 2019 Easter bombing. In this April 21, 2019, file photo, Sri Lankan police officer inspected the site of explosion at the Shangri-La Hotel in Colombo, Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka's government will appoint a parliamentary committee to investigate allegations made in the British television report that Sri Lanka intelligence had complicity in the 2019 Easter Sunday bombings that killed 269 people. Going towards the Indian Express newspaper states that one nation, one election, and EC says they're ready for polls as per legal provisions. Under the provision of RP Act, elections can be announced 6 months before the 5-year tenure of a government, and similar situation exists for the state assemblies. CEC Chief Election Commissioner Rajiv Kumar with the Election Commissioner Chandra Pandey and Arun Goyal addresses a press conference on reviewing poll preparedness for the forthcoming assembly elections in the Bhopal, Wednesday, September 6, 2023. Indian Express also states that Marathas who possess Nizam-era documents will be given Kunbi caste certificates. Maharashtra government says the decision comes days after police lathi charge on protesters in Jalna on September 1st. The incident led to Deputy Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis offering his apology to the protesters on behalf of the government. Maharashtra Chief Minister Eknath Shinde sat with the Deputy Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis left and Ajit Pawar right during a press conference after a meeting on the issue of Maratha reservation in Mumbai, Monday, September 4, 2023. Indian Express also states that having harvested success, two women from Odisha to share insights on the millets at G20, and having taken up millet farming at the time when not many were willing to venture into it. Much insight they have to share. Ramita Giri 36 and Subhasa Mohanta 45, both from tribal communities in the state. As leaders, officials, and representatives from the G20 member states gather in the national capital over the weekend, two innovative women farmers from Odisha will bring the Koraput and Mayurbhanj. Rahimati Kuira 36 and Subhasha Mohanta 45, Odisha Agriculture Department. Going over the Hindustan Times newspaper states that United States says Russia China less likely to sign on G20 declaration cites this reason. The United States on Wednesday expressed a cautious optimism about the possibility of the joint declaration emerging from the upcoming G20 summit, while acknowledging the challenges of aligning the diverse interests of the participating nations. File photo of the United States National Security Council coordinator for strategic communities John Kirby speaks during a press briefing at the White House in Washington. Hindustan Times also states that till Bhakts are live, Smriti Irani on Udayanidi's Sanatana remark. Union Minister Smriti Irani on Wednesday took VLGB at the Udayandi Stalin over his remark on Sanatan Dharma that has triggered a massive political slugfest in the country. Hindustan Times also states that ahead of G20 summit, Modi asked ministers to refrain from Bharat versus India debate. Prime Minister Modi plans for Indonesia to participate in the 20th ASEAN-Indian Summit and 18th East Asia Summit in New Delhi on Wednesday. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Wednesday met the Union Council of Ministers to take stock of the preparations for the upcoming G20 summit and instructed them to adhere to their protocol duties, said people aware of the details, adding that the Prime Minister asked his colleagues to fight falsehoods and attacks on the issues of faith. Going towards the economy of the country, G20 could pay for crypto regulations, financial inclusion push. Students apply final touch to portraits of the G20 leaders ahead of the G20 summit outside an art school in Mumbai, India, September 5, 2023. Markets log fourth day of rally on buying in HDFC Bank. Pedestrians walk past up the Bombay Stock Exchange building in Mumbai. Government assures adequate coal supply to meet rising power demand. Going towards the world news, including Biden administration to announce cancellation of Alaska wildlife drilling leases sources. India is the right country at the right time to hold a G20 presidency. United Kingdom Prime Minister Rishi Sunak says a Brazil storm leaves at least 27 dead and 1,600 homeless, while families plead for help. At least 16 killed in a Russian attack in the east of Ukraine, presidential advisor. Death toll from fiery storms and flooding in Greece, Turkey, and Bulgaria rises to 11. Israel's Supreme Court delays a pivotal judicial overhaul, a hearing after Attorney General opposes plan. Going towards the science and technology, Botanical Survey of India gets patent for bamboo-based reusable straw. BSI scientist Lalji Singh are working on a reusable straw and its manufacturing. This summer was a global record breaker for the highest heat ever measured, meteorological says. The world's oceans, more than 70% of the Earth's surface, were the hottest ever record. Experts question ministry on reversal of provisions targeting inappropriate Ayush advertisements. The Ministry of Ayush had assigned an Ministry of Union with Advertising Standards Council of India to undertake a monitoring of Ayush-related advertisements. At last, there is a famous quotation said by Aristotle, who was one of the greatest philosophers who ever lived and the first genuine scientist in history. He made a pioneering contributions to all the fields of philosophy and science. He invented the field of formal logic, and he identified the various scientific disciplines and explored their relationships to each other. Mr. Aristotle says a famous quotation. He says that it is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. Okay, thank you.